I have a special boy with me. Who's this boy?
Is it me? Am I that special boy?
You're the boy. You kept your word because you're my good friend. Back to Ghost Noah Industries of Skippy Granola because it's not the first episode, it's the last episode, and that was the deal. Welcome back.
Yeah, that's right. I can't be fucking bothered to do videos anymore.
Look, I appreciate it. Okay, I've been playing games. Yeah, I have been.
Way to go.
Hey, thanks.
I don't think I replied to your DM months and months ago, but how did you like Yakuza Like a Dragon?
Oh, I love it. Just like you said, people were playing it. It was like, yeah, so my friend told me, yo, get this game. You're going to absolutely love it. The idiot loves Dragon Quest and pro wrestling. And wouldn't you know it, I loved that game because the idiot hero loves Dragon Quest and pro wrestling.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Like, it's... God, it was addictive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. That was outside of New Vegas, which technically I didn't 100%. I did everything except the Legion stuff, and I used a cheat to get qualified for those. Okay. This is the most recent game I've 100%ed. I had, yep. I was in. I wanted to do everything.
You even did the can collecting minigame?
I did the cans. I did the. I did the true final Millennium Tower run, which basically,
yep.
Yeah, one hit KO. It's I was reading guides like it's gonna suck. It's like surely it couldn't. Oh, it sucks.
Oh yeah, I hope you're ready to. I don't remember what the strat was. Anyway, it was cool. So here's Dragon Quest VI.
Yeah,
I don't know anything that happened.
Hey, Skippy, guess what? It doesn't matter.
Hey!
So I've been just pounding this into people's heads. Dragon Quest VI is the nadir of the series.
Yeah, no, it was garbage. I was already bored.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I took many breaks from this game.
I can tell. It's been like 6 months.
Yeah, I looked at it. Let's pull it up because I got my browser window open. So. And this isn't the first posted video, right? So the first posted video of Dragon Quest VI was September 18, 2021. And yeah, so like and a week before that was the final for number 5. So I was probably still in like, a pretty good state. So let's say somewhere in between there I recorded it. And I finished and uploaded this raw video on April 30th. It is now May 13th as we're recording this. So, yeah, it's been Friday the 13th. There we go. Make it fortuitous. But I did, I started and 100%ed Yakuza Like a Dragon. Okay, because I needed a break from this. I started posting old videos that I was like, I'm only going to use these if I'm desperate, which included me drunk and calling you while I was playing Builders 2 and streaming.
Oh boy.
There's about 10 hours of me blasting through Dragon Quest XI with Zell and Joe, one of which was my birthday, so I just let anybody that was online jump on with me. Like I needed so many breaks. I started and left and just about started another job while this was going. Like, yeah, just so much happened because I'm not going to say, again, it's the nature of the series. It's not a bad game, but it's not a good Dragon Quest game.
Mm-mm.
I've played worse role-playing games. I've certainly played worse video games, but like, as far as what I look for in a Dragon Quest, it just really didn't give it to me.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, ultimately, back to your point, yeah, that you don't know what's going on, nothing matters. We do things because, of course, we have a wagon, there's a horse, we look like a Dragon Ball. I did bring back Gertrude. So, nice. We got that. And yeah, so there you go. This is what it's got going for it, Gertrude.
The LP mascot.
The LP mascot. So with Gertrude, let's do this.
Roll.
Oh, good gravy. So yeah, hey look, it's Zenithia. What a surprise. It's Dragon Quest.
Oh my god.
Can you believe that in 4 and 5 and now 6 we'd seen the same place? Wow. Buddy, it's wild.
It's so relevant.
Yeah. We have Terry with us. You might remember him from the Heroes. I almost went back to play Heroes because I needed a break. So now
Yeah.
which I own both of those. But yeah, so I guess I have context for Terry now.
What'd you think of Heroes 2?
I didn't get super into that. I played like maybe 4 or 5 hours of the first one. I verified the 2 runs because, as you might recall, I actually bought Yakuza Like a Dragon when I was still in graduate school, and it wouldn't run on my computer. So yeah, here's the full length of the break that I took because this game was making me so sad. All right. I completed a graduate degree. I started a new job. I made enough money from that new job to buy a new computer that would actually run Yakuza Like a Dragon, and then I 100%ed that game before finishing this and recording it with you.
There you go.
That's my endorsement of this game.
Give it a skip. Give it a skip.
Give it a skip.
Don't give it a skippy. Give it a skip.
Yeah. One of the things you missed out on, I was kind of frustrated with encounters because, really the game series didn't quite get that set yet. So I was looking for various cheats to turn them off, and they weren't working. At one point, during an episode with Charles, I booted it up, and wouldn't you know it, all of a sudden, encounters were turned off. And I said, you know what? That's for the best. Only boss encounters are now on, and it did make the game a lot more enjoyable.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell
yeah.
Yeah.
Random encounters are they're garbage. Actually, I went ahead and played through Earthbound through.
Lots of these. That's another thing I've been streaming. Earthbound randomizers. PK Scramble, big fan.
Oh my god. No, you know what? I gotta say, vanilla playthrough, good enough for me.
Oh, buddy. I was as we've discussed. I was an indoor kid. I've done the vanilla playthrough a lot. I'm with you. It's fun. Sure. But I just kind of wanted to, chaos mode myself.
What the fuck?
It's a stone.
What?
So not only okay, Skippy, get this. Not only did our main cast have stone simulacra of them that unleash secret powers, so does the horse.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
What's this racist genie doing?
I was gonna ask, what do you like better, the Mothra, the Shadow Demon, or the racist genie?
The Mothra, 100%.
Yeah.
I gotta say,
Jinx.
Akira Toriyama,
maybe
kind of shit the bed on this guy.
But it's hijinks. Oh no, I've trapped Tuna in the room with me. Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry.
Tuna, no.
Oh, he's escaping. Mitch let him out.
I guess I haven't showed you the new guinea pigs.
There's new guinea pigs? Oh, buddy.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, because Leo Koss died, and now I've got 2 horrible little ladies.
2 little ladies. Well,
2 little ladies. Little Yvette and little Maria. And get this.
Maria. Yeah.
Little Maria. She's a combat pisser.
Oh no!
Yeah, she gets mad. She'll lift her little behind.
Give a tink. Give a little tink. I am absolutely sure that Midge will love to see them because Midge used to have Melvin, which she had a roommate that had a guinea pig, and I don't think it was a roommate so much as someone who lived in the same house as her during college. That sort of technical roommate situation. But yeah, they were not taking.
It sounds like a roommate. They weren't best, but cohabitated.
There you go. Well, at a certain when you're old like us, your roommate's usually somebody you want to be around. I think when you're younger, I should hope so.
I'm gonna pay their half the fucking rent.
All right. Different strokes for different folks. Anyway.
Absolutely. Anyway.
Melvin was being ignored, so Midge said, Melvin is now mine, and actually took him to the vet and took care of him and gave Melvin a damn fine life. And Midge also is a big fan of the pigs.
Good. Well, she's a good person. You're obviously a good person if you like guinea pigs.
Yeah.
If you don't like guinea pigs, you're obviously fucking Hitler.
Yeah. You got something going on, and I don't really want to know what it is because it's not good.
Right? Don't know you don't want to know. What the fuck? Peggy Sue is now Pegasus.
Get it? Oh.
Yeah, hey, there we go.
Peggy Sus.
I get it. The payoff. The payoff.
It was there. Then we
Look
get.
at this
Oh yeah.
fucking board.
See, so
Look at this Lisa Frank asshole.
the raw video is an hour 20 minutes and 57 seconds, and before we hit record, Skippy goes, "Oh God!" And this is why there's all of the cutscenes. We have all. This is cutscene the episode, and I will say I cut a lot out of this. The just dumping all of the raw clips, before editing was way longer, but. I got to the point where I said, I've got exactly one more of these in me, and buddy, if it's 3 hours, it's 3 hours, and I'll just slam jam people in to get through it. But thankfully, a trim 120, I guess.
Right? It's 120, a tight 120 is probably okay.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I can work for an hour 20 minutes.
Yeah. We've both done worse.
Oh yeah, no, I've done the odd 8-hour stream back when I had no.
Yep.
Back when I was like, "Place the love of me."
Oh.
Forsooth, was it magnificent?
Of course. Yeah, I've just I don't know. I enjoy talking aloud whilst I do dumb stuff lately. People will watch. They don't necessarily type in chat, and you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm all right. Sometimes the super active chat, not the best thing.
No, God, no, I'm kidding. Imagine being one of those YouTube guys who's got to fucking acknowledge every single sub, cheer, and bit, because if you don't, then people are gonna stop. They're gonna stop doing it. You got to be like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna say your username out loud." Thank you.
Listen here,
Thank
Grape
you
Nuts
for
17. I love you for that.
Grape Nuts 17. Thanks for the 500 bits. Thank you.
All right, so we're
Thank
in
you for the
we're in the evil realm, and guess what? We lost all our power. We have 1 hit point.
Is it Earth? What?
Yeah.
We lost all our power. Did we lose our horse?
Yeah. The rains lost their power too. Everybody's depressed here because it's Desparia. Do you get it?
Yeah, I know. We all know Dragon Quest ratings.
We do, and yet...
Tell me more about Angri-La.
Well, I mean, if you want to stream, Dragon Quest XI with me, we can go there.
No, I still haven't played it. It's
really?
still
Oh,
sitting
you gotta
right next to my Switch, and
you gotta play it.
Bothered.
You're gonna have a real good time. If you wanna have a positive experience playing a nice long role playing game, Dragon Quest XI.
I gotta tell you, man, I booted up fucking Trials of Mana. I couldn't get through the fucking intro cutscene. I'm like, this is some anime shit. I don't have time for this.
I enjoyed it a lot.
This is an Elden Ring. Fuck this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How you doing in Elden Ring?
Beat it. I'm the Elden Lord.
Ah, yeah, I got there too.
Well, actually, I'm the Lord of Frenzied Flame.
Oh, I didn't do the flame. I did, I went with the popular choice, and I did, the Moon Wife.
Oh, you gotta do the Moon Wife.
Yeah.
Just like, I'm gonna take the ring to the moon.
What if we said, hey, go to hell, we're out of here, let's travel the stars? I don't know, I'm into that. I can't say I'm not into that.
That's fine.
I
gotta be honest, if I didn't go Frenzied Flame, Dungy.
Oh, yeah. I got... So one of the things that I liked that in this one, and again, we're not going to talk about DQ6, folks, sorry. I liked it about... Yeah,
look, everyone's sad.
Yeah, they're sad here. Everybody's sad. So one of the things I liked about Elden Ring, they finally got a lot better about not locking you out of stuff. It's a lot harder to just boondoggle it. That said, one of the get all the magic weapons achievements is locked by progressing too far. So I had to start a second character to just get that one, which eventually I'll get to it.
I didn't bother. I was just eating souls.
Yeah.
Yum, 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 yum.
I also see that's the thing. I'm probably not gonna 100% it, but I do have a lot of fun just running around like an idiot. My first playthrough was just, again, because I'm a baby. I looked at the community map that was being put together by Fextra. It's like, all right, let's get the strongest sword I can, and then just play the game at my own terms.
Sure. Yeah. Just just Moonveil it up.
No, I didn't use Moonveil. I was I was longsword, and then basic katana, and then eventually, as is the way, good old bloodsword. You gotta go bloodsword.
Love it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're about to get drawn into a whirlpool.
Puff puff?
No puff puff. It's a poo. It made me think about when you play in builders and you get the poopy water.
Yep, that does. It does look like a dookie.
Yeah, it's the poo water. So
let's sail away down a river of piss.
Yeah. Oh, we discovered too that Terry is the brother to Millie, our giant robe girl. That was the other thing you missed. There you go, Skippy. That's the one thing you missed out on. Well, okay. Also, Ashlyn, the redhead we got, she's the reincarnation of the Great Sage in this time cycle. That was the other one.
Okay.
Yeah. She gets magical burst, but because there's no full magic heal in this game, it's not really useful. Now, Dragon Quest XI, that's a game where magical burst will let you just punch the hell out of everything.
Yeah, there you go. I like that option.
Yeah. And again, this is why I say play 11. If you just want to bash your face against things, you can do that, and it's totally viable to win. If you want to pay attention to elemental weaknesses and all that, and really min-max it, and just rip the game a new one, you can do that too. It's not going to force your hand.
Yeah, good. I like games where I don't have to...
Yeah, there's not one answer.
It's got to be persistent.
It's fun getting soft locked in RPGs because, oh no, you didn't use Jerry as a cavalier for 89 levels. You fool.
High Fire Emblem.
Oh man,
imagine pissing away all those levels. Guy.
Yeah, my brother was a big Fire Emblem dude, and just the little I know of the series, I've been staying away because I know it's just gonna make me angry. It's gonna make me angry, or I will play it, with a guide open the whole time and just get frustrated.
And what's the point?
Exactly.
You might as well just read the guide.
Yeah. As you do when you're a kid, like you get your Dragon Warrior 1 guide in the mail with your Nintendo Power, not the full game guide, the one that was like kind of overview, and you bring it to school and you read it during lunch and you go, man, this game looks so great.
Yeah, my drug of choice for that
was the what?
Sierra Adventure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the old King's Quest, Quest of Glory, Police Quests. Various quests.
I gotcha. Midge, because her mother was an executive. They had a computer early on, so she played a lot of those adventure games. Whereas I had an Apple IIe, a Nintendo, and a Super Nintendo. So really didn't get to dip into that much.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, my pops has always been a guy who loves gizmos and gadgets, technology. So he'd always come home from work with copied floppy.
Are you telling me that Pappy Granola liked to copy that floppy?
Pops copied that floppy.
I
got mine. I paid my due. I've probably bought Quest for Glory.
Enough.
I don't know, about 6 times.
Max Wynn. This is not the legendary armor. We've already got the legendary armor, but by bringing him his pipe from his house in one of the worlds, we're now not weak anymore in the evil world, and he offers to make us an armor that's kind of okay, but if you're bumbling around, you got stuff better than this. So, thanks, Max, for this helmet. I think I threw it on Terry.
Max Wynn, though. That's some fucking circa 2006.
Look, it's the Max.
Saying stuff is Tehewin.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Pretty obnoxious.
Hey, guess what? It's another cutscene because we saved the town.
It's Babuzz with activity. So here's the thing: a little bit of a nostalgia kick there, because on the old Netflix there was a movie just came out called Senior Year,
Mm-hmm.
and it looked like garbage. So I watched it.
Yeah.
But so the basic idea is this cheerleader in 2002.
Oh, here's a puzzle for you folks. Please keep going.
Okay. Oh, for fuck. I don't know. You put the grain with the fox and stick the chicken up your ass. That's what I'm trying. Anyway.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I graduated high school in '02. Is the thing, right? So
you young baby, a whole year after me.
A whole fucking year. Look at that. I bet you.
That's why you're so deferential to me in my city ways.
That's why I call you senpai.
Aw, it's okay. I really grew up in the suburbs.
Anyway, I gotta tell you, fucking shot-for-shot remake of the Britney Spears Crazy music video.
Oh.
Holy shit, that hit me right with nostalgia. I fucking I gotta tell you, man, it's weird to think that 2002, which felt so raw and so fresh, is now vintage.
So, kind of similar vein, also on Netflix, but for 10 years prior to what you mentioned. The other night, I was sitting there with Midge, just, looking for something. Saturday Morning All-Star Hits. It's a parody of, your early 90s NBC teen programming.
Sure.
That's, a little edgy, but not in, an uncomfortable way. And I was like, all right, I read the description, this is going to be terrible. And, it's not good, but also, it ticks all those boxes. I gotta watch all these now. I have to watch,
right?
I gotta watch every episode.
Weird.
This is objectively a bad thing that I'm watching that, somebody said, marks out of 10. 3, 4, 3.5, But I'm gonna watch every one and enjoy watching every one.
Jeez, yeah. I mean, that one, it stuck out to me, and I'm like, nah, I can't waste precious seconds of my life. All right, so let's see. Everyone got to the bottom of the lake. You kicked everyone's asses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're all.
Oh no, we made the wrong choice. You weren't supposed to murder the townspeople.
God damn it, Gorf.
All right, so here's what you should do. You go to the right, you idiot. There's other stairs.
Just go around and Scopey the poopy.
Yeah, it's like the old Bruce Lee be like water move, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who?
The chest is empty. What was that? An exhibition? You need emotional content.
This game, it's really, it's deeper than I was giving it credit.
Can't believe that we're learning lessons about
the smart folk.
Smart folk all the way around. See, there you go. You need all that hair to conceal your giant brain.
That's it. We're like, whatchamacall? Who was it on the Tick? The kid that had his brain exposed.
Oh,
that's who we are.
Yeah,
but not as smart.
Yeah. That brain kid. Mm-hmm. Well, he was evil as shit, and you're a.
We're just a guy.
Just a guy. Just a guy with his loser friends.
Oh, just like Dragon Quest IV, we check a chest that's empty again, and something happens.
A Mama Mini medal?
No. We've used up all of them. And congrats, our reward is we can go to the next zone. Yeah! So this well is our healing it's our final healing and saving point. So that's how close we are to end game. And for Skippy, who has access to raw video, we still have an hour left.
Yeah, here we go.
so just and remember, random encounters are disabled. So
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute.
And I cut a lot out. Yeah, we're in it's we're at the final stretch, and one of the reasons I was able to actually finish this game, I was looking at the strategy guide that I was using to save my sanity, and thankfully I realized that I was not almost 200 pages from the end. There were over 100 pages of indices and appendices, in there. So I was way closer, which is really the only reason I finished this. But yeah, they pack a lot of kind of grab the key, hit the switch stuff in this final thing for I don't know why. Like you're there. Where it's like if in the first one, right, we get to the Dragon Lord's castle and then have to go all the way back to the start, maybe 2 or 3 times. Is kind of how it felt.
Oh yeah, I got you.
At least in that one, it was, yeah. At least in the first one, you see the castle from the very beginning. You got to get there. Once you get that rainbow drop, it's on. There's nothing really stopping you, except maybe levels.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, as series go on, they start getting really in love with like the writers take over, and they forget that there's supposed to be gameplay.
Yeah, and like one of the things that in the early part of this game, and maybe that's it, where it's just like they had different writing crews or somebody didn't like it and they were too far out and they went going, but like it seems like early in the game, right, they said, all right, so we had 4 games that were directly connected, the 5th one kind of tied into that. This game, let's go new, let's go different, right? Let's get wild, different worlds. Oh man, parallel realities, right? And then we bring back the Zenithian gear, but they don't call it the Zenithian gear. But then we find the castle, and it's got the same name, and so now we're bringing stuff back in the second half. And if it was wholly its own thing, you could at least be like, well, they tried something different. And in this case, they tried something different, and then they gave up, and then tried to shoehorn all the old stuff back in.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like those authors who do their entire career writing stories about one character. Well, hang on. Am I putting my foot in it? Because I'm getting real close to shitting on Agatha Christie in that. She had several characters, but still.
Yeah. You're a big Poirot fan,
Oh, I love Poirot.
But also, was
little Belgian.
Was that the same person though, or did it become one of the manys where, like, it's the many people writing under the name, even though it's not the person anymore?
It was always Waffle. Yep, the whole thing.
Skippy, look, Captain Blade, he's still alive.
Huh?
Don't worry.
Who cares?
I think, yeah, exactly. It's like, maybe you were in a video that he was there. At this point, it has been so long. It's like, oh, yes, Captain Blade. I remember you, sir. My captain.
Like, didn't he eat shit to show the situation was serious? Like,
I think that might have been Captain Rusty, who became Captain Blade in a world merge, Either way, we just got disguises, so congrats. Stealth section, kind of, but not really. Don't ask. It's just run with it. Sigh.
You guys are looking really good.
Oh yeah, it's confused. And as well too, like, you're matching safe steps so you're not getting destroyed by the death squares. Like,
Yep.
Just
of course.
thanks. Making it real good. This castle is rather mazy, so don't worry, there will be some disorienting jump cuts coming up again to, like, cut down the runtime. Like, the minute 20 raw footage is actually a tight cut, believe it or not.
Like, by this point, you should realize this is not a walkthrough.
Yeah.
Just download a map.
Yeah. Download the same guide that I found. It's online. Thanks, Woodus.
Right? You're getting the highlights.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting the highlights of Castle Blackmore.
It's like what if you played the game, and it's truly like when you're trying to play a role-playing game by renting it, Sometimes your save is there and it's fine. Sometimes somebody's done some stuff to it, And that's okay. I remember, was it NFL Quarterback Club? Not a role-playing game, but it was one of the first, create-a dudes in a football game, I remember. And because I had a turbo controller, I was able to make a create-a dude who had maxed out distance, and every time I would rent the game, somebody had changed the name to their name.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Why would you give up a howitzer?
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
know.
wanna-
Well, the game lets you edit, the created characters. It wasn't locked at creation, but
Sure.
I definitely, I wasn't smart enough to name him like Pooh Ass Man or something. Which that would have been the better call, but I wasn't that good. Also, yeah, hey, if we talk to Patricia in the garb, she's like, I don't know nothing, Ossifer, but if we come back without it, then she talks to us. You see. So we have to put our disguises off and on several times, is what I'm getting at.
Of course.
Yeah.
You gotta strip in the middle of the hallway.
Yeah. Don't mind me. I'm not doing nothing. I'm always torn on when I do and do not enjoy when games will be like, you want to step away, man. I can see you. I think a couple of times in like the Bethesda Fallouts that happened. Fallout 4, another game I went back to. Still not done with that. Trying to just plow through it.
Yeah.
You warned me. You did warn me on that one. Maybe don't, and I did anyway.
It's soulless. It's a soulless video game. It's got no love. It's got no heart. It's like Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah. Yeah, we got wine and grape juice, and we're gonna give one of them to somebody so they get drunk, or they don't get drunk enough, and we're about to stop an execution because we have to. Again, cutscenes. This is cutscene the episode.
Nobody wants to see one of the pig thugs get his noggin chopped off.
Well, he's not gonna. We're taking care of him.
Good.
Yeah.
Save his life.
Exactly. Oh, we're going to. We'll be fine.
I don't know what he did.
He said something bad about somebody's job performance.
Yeah. Well, I think poo ass. That's what I think. He's got a poopy butt.
Damn that Pooh ass man. He's always stirring up stuff at the shop.
Why would you cut the rope on a guillotine? How do you make the blade go back?
Look. What if they only got, like, one guy who can tie knots real well, okay? Nobody that can untie them, so it's easier to just get a new rope.
Oh, I get it. Whoa, look at these guys.
Yeah. Maybe it's part of, like, the terror, where, like, they kind of gently saw through. I know they said cut, right? But they're, like, sawing through it, So you kind of, like in the cartoons, you see the strands start popping,
Right, they're going ping, ping, ping.
They're not doing it like the bloody... Yeah, it's not like the bloody terror to just, get it over and done with. They really want you to sweat it out.
Saying that's really... Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, two slightly different looking sprites are coming in, huh? We're in trouble, aren't we?
Wahaha!
It is I.
Miss Dogmas! I'm doing the accuratory on my hand thing.
And good old Zozaggle. So, hey, spoilers. You're not supposed to win this fight, and you can't win this fight. If you go to a certain number of rounds, he basically just beats you. Oh well, that happens to us. Yeah, I did a cut because I got tired of how it's like 15 or 20 rounds. It's a lot, and he just casts
That's
out.
a lot of rounds.
Yeah, it's too many. And again, this episode was very long. So, Zanazazaza, you can find him later and beat him. Thankfully, he's optional, so we don't see him again. But good old dog man, we're gonna clean his clock.
Good. Maybe make him talk to the...
Talk to that hand, my friend.
Talk to the hand. I just want to have a glass of grape juice.
I sure love wine.
I love wine.
Oh no, we had to take back all our stuff.
Time to have a nap and then drink some wine.
My children, they need the wine, alright?
Children need wine, or you to refuse.
I don't know, a person in a place where we can't/don't/shouldn't give children wine? I mean, you know.
Give them wine. It's good for them.
I mean, if a kid's a field hand and, you know, they're just doing hard manual labor all day, I suppose I could get behind the argument that, like, you know, hey, give them a glass of wine at the end of the day, you know? They earned it. But if all they're doing is, like, going to school and, like, skipping home, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're breaking child labor laws, then you just want to give the kids.
Well, maybe there aren't child labor laws there, all right? Jeez.
Labor laws don't count.
Labor laws don't count. Oh no.
Yeah, they don't count. Not for farmers, because
Yeah, I know.
Because I guess fuck.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like Grandpa was a farmer. And had numerous other side hustles like upholstery and surveying. Because it is quite hard to be just a farmer. Yeah, okay, that was also why I didn't cut this whole thing out. Is Erdrick another reference? You get it? But
what? That can't be the real Erdrick.
I don't know. He's kind of horny.
He's not even Loto.
He's kind of horny when he meets his lady friend later.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's gonna sire something line, a legendary line. Yep, that's what he's gonna do. Sire a legendary line.
There we go. See, and being a farmer, he's gonna put them to work. 6 years old.
Look, you know, Skippy. I never thought I'd say this, but given this introduction of Erdrick, right now I'm saying Dragon Quest VI is not canon. I don't want horny farmer Erdrick as the sire. All right, I can't have that.
No, this is obviously garbage fanfiction. And I mean, but I repeat. Get a real hobby.
Yeah, last episode we found out that Mortimer is our big final boss. Remember the guy in the very beginning, right? Who said, "Oh, is this the boss?" No, he wasn't the boss. We faced many people that might have been the boss, and it, you know, you're like at the 80% mark of the game being done, and you finally learn who the boss is. Yeah. Again, there's the Dragon Lord's castle. The Dragon Lord, that's the guy you gotta fight. You gotta fight the Dragon Lord. Do you understand? You're going after the Dragon Lord. Got it. On it.
Yeah. No.
Who are you fighting? I don't know, man. Just keep punching up, I suppose. You know, punch your way to the head of the line.
Ah, surprise! I'm actually the third strongest boss.
When I was playing PK Scramble, you can also change around the bosses, and I gotta tell you, there's some really fun combinations you can get in there instead of the moles. A couple of times I got vanilla moles, which is, you know, fun, but I had Everdead in there once. That was really good.
Oh,
yeah, just
good old Everdred.
And he does the "I'm the third strongest Everdred." Yeah.
Yeah, now let's lock horns.
Mm-hmm. I've had the Kraken jump off Everdred's shack a bunch of times at me. That's pretty fun.
Yep. Sounds about right.
I had the mole actually from the mines jump off the shack. That was a good one.
Yep.
Twist
his knee.
Yes. I felt it was appropriate that, like, just a big dumb mole was hanging out in a park.
Got
a little, you know, weird little pausies, but yeah. Yeah. I had forgotten that Terry had better abilities than Lightning 1, but, you know, show off stuff, because we only have the boss fights, so why not?
Yeah, exactly. Get to look at these Dragooners with their thunder thighs.
their heaving bosoms.
Like, seriously, those guys have got some thunder thighs.
Yeah, they do. We fought a flying castle last episode.
Yeah?
Yeah, it
the
was...
whole thing?
Yeah, a whole entire castle. It was Zenith when it was Evil Zenith, I guess. Evil Zenith, yeah, that we fought. It was a thing.
Suplex it or what?
Unfortunately, we did not have wrestling maneuvers on it, but we did punch and kick it. I did multi fist. I did kick. You know.
Okay. All right, man. Okay.
Because, you know, if I had the ability to suplex, I assure you I would have. But, you know,
it's basically, it's a meme.
Yeah, gotta do it. Did I tell you about when Midge's aunt, who's, from Hong Kong, was over our apartment and saw my Sabbath suplexing the train wall scroll? It's I don't know about you, but I speak English vaguely reasonably well, and I'm trying to learn some other stuff. To varying degrees of success. And hey, as part of my new job, I'm going to be able to take foreign language classes for free, so I might be able to converse with my, expanded family. But anyway, so it's got kanji on it. So she looked at it and was reading it aloud, and, she's multilingual because, she's way smarter than me. And she just kind of out loud, like, that soft, and it's like, train, just looks at me, it's like, what is this? Like, it's a joke from a video game, and and she just kind of nodded and then, just went to petting to it, man.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say, right?
Yeah,
what can you say when you come face to face with fucking nerd shit?
Yeah. It was, she liked the art style. She's just very confused as to, why somebody, was suplexing a train, and I feel that is a very natural response to it.
I mean, train needs suplex.
Yeah.
Because it gets out of line, and you gotta make it eat some canvas.
It's refusing to stop, I just want to get off this train. I've ridden a lot of trains, and I've drank a lot of beer on a lot of trains, and let me tell you, if they didn't stop, I'd be sad, because, not every train has a toilet on it. And I know that we often talk about, my hobo predilections, but I try not to engage in that when there's lots of people around.
I'm just saying.
At least the more unsavory parts.
In a paper bag.
Well, the beer is in the paper bag. See, that's the thing. It's not necessarily legal to drink beer on the trains, but as long as it's in a brown bag, they don't bother you.
Right. Well, look, it's the circle of life, man. Right? The beer goes into you, and then the pee goes into the beer can.
I guess,
Sitting there playing like you're some sort of hobo, and yet don't even piss in a can.
Well, because I normally just go on a wall or on a patch of grass, or what do you want from me? A dumpster. There you go. Pee on a dumpster. All right. Are you happy? I admitted that I've peed on more than one dumpster in my life.
Speaking of which, I finally, after years and years, started watching Always Philadelphia. I gotta say, you make a lot more sense.
Oh, good.
Your whole thing just makes a lot more sense.
My whole thing. I love you.
Thing, just what you got going on here just makes a lot more sense to me now that I've seen the show.
Is it? So, do you? So you'd only seen my father at one time, and I believe you described him as a sad-looking old man, which he is. But
yeah,
knowing that he indeed was somehow an even worse and not fun version of Frank Reynolds to grow up with, how does that influence that observation?
I am actually surprised that you're not a psychopath.
Oh, thank you. I think it's the powers of what did my parents do? Okay, I'm gonna do the opposite of that. I think that's really that's really where it all comes from.
That sounds about right. Right, man.
Yeah. Hey, we got our orb. We haven't really had a lot of orbs in this one.
Cool.
Yeah. Sage Benjamin's about to give us the quest. Guess what? Sage Benjamin doesn't have a stone duplicate of him. He's got a twin brother. So I'm spoiling it because it's stupid. Do you want to know why there's two worlds, ultimately? Because there's these two guys, and they have the power to do weird, world-shifty reality mess and stuff, and evil messed with one of them and ordered them to do the split so they could take over the world. There you go. That's why all this happened. A bad guy wanted to do bad stuff, so he made the Magic Boys split the world.
Bamboozled again.
Yeah, but at least we got a party. So, hey, are you ready for, once again, cutscene the episode? Because here it comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, cutscenes. It's great. It's a party. Human vermin.
Whoa.
Oh no, people are stoned. This must be the work of that Mortimer. Oh, okay,
and
cat.
Somebody got turned into a cat.
Okay. Not everybody's stoned. But, hey, Dragon Quest VI trope, right? People get turned into cats and dogs. Oh my. Well, I guess it's up to us to go to the old Sea of Nothingness to find the sage's brother.
Alright, sounds amazing.
Yeah. So, as near the end, so now we have yet another final zone, accessed from the final zone.
Alright.
I so wanted it done with, I didn't even talk to the enemy there for flavor text. And yes, if you don't do safe step, you take damage walking on the stupid spikes to talk to the guy you have to talk to progress. Like, I get that he's all chained up and stuff, but like, come on, give us like a little switch, you know, maybe.
How do the monsters get? Do they also have to cast safe step?
Well, you know, okay, the guy that was at the table did have wings, so I assume he does a couple like flutters to get over it, you know.
Oh, okay.
So it's you know, it's environmental storytelling. Yep, that's what it is.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah. So Mortimer trapped Isaac, the other guy that we just rescued, in a, I guess, waking nightmare of watching his brother be executed, which didn't happen because his brother was also held prisoner, but in the other place, and I don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna make you watch me killing your brother, but I'm not actually killing your brother until... Yeah. And oh, guess what? We have to go back and talk to the guy again. Do you like fetch quests?
Yeah, no. Oh, don't worry. I've healed myself. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm good. I'll come with you.
I just want to ride in the Pegasus.
It's like they were watching somebody play Borderlands and said, "Hey, lots of back and forth stuff. What if we did that?"
Yeah, seems great. There's a lot of talking back and forth. That's what the kids like.
I remember I talked to you about Borderlands when I was playing it for a bit, and I think your ultimate summation was, it's only fun because I play it with my brother because we're able to avoid a lot of the back and forth by just kind of strategically posting ourselves in the places we need to back and forth to.
Yeah, more or less. Also, he just goes so fast, I don't really have time to pay attention, so...
Okay.
He's just like, hurry the fuck up, and I'm like, I'm just trying to play a game, I'm trying to game, you know.
I want to take it in and do some sniper and pew pew with my gun. And again, cutscene the episode. We just saw this. There's no reason that we have to watch the whole thing all over again, right? Like, they're gonna jump us in to disrupt it, but like,
bamboozled. Don't get bamboozled. My favorite word, bamboozled.
But we just saw this, and like, there you go. Like, they could have started it and then cut to here. You know, like, I could have video edited that to be better than what we just saw, but I left it in because why is it there? Why do they hate us, Skippy?
Well, they don't hate us.
They don't even know.
They love themselves.
They're so proud of their storytelling. Eh?
They think it's fucking amazing.
Guess what? Off-screen baddies, Baloo and Cabot. They're on the upper screen, and you know, there really wasn't a lot in the upper screen, so we didn't miss much. Don't worry, they're gonna float down in a hot second. We're gonna fight them. I gotta say, when we get to the bluey purple background, it kind of reminds me of like 9 Inch Nails album covers, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll buy that. I'll buy that.
Oh no, Cabot and Baloo.
Hurrah!
Oh no, there they are! I like when you get the Stone Boys in Builders 2 and they just breakdance around you.
Oh, they got some moves.
Yeah, it's
Definitely wasn't expecting the level of their...
They do great stuff. Yeah, we got these doofuses, and I think that's it until the big bad, who, spoilers, it's not a spoiler, multi-stage boss.
Yeah.
But, you know, so, as was in 5, as was in 4, and all of the other ones. I mean, even the first one, 2-stage boss, you know. Which, you know, hey, that's fine. It's the last one. Let's have fun with it.
It's they make you work for it. I gotta be honest. Like, I really don't get turn-based RPGs.
Yeah.
It's weird, right? Like, I don't know. It feels like they need more.
Again, 11. So
combat in Yakuza really got quite.
Yeah. Yakuza's kind of like 11. With 11, what I like, so they have the 2D and the 3D mode, and you especially notice it when you go to. There's a whole side quest where you have to be in 2D, but never mind that. When you're in the 3D mode, it's largely, enemy and you act as soon as you do your thing, so kind of more like Yakuza. It's like, I like that more than in this version and in the 2D version of 11, where, okay, it's your team's turn, what are the commands for everybody on your team? Once the last one's entered, and then they act them out.
Yeah.
So I at least like that you can be a bit more strategic,
Sure.
Like,
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, one where it's that interwoven with, the monsters, or just, whoever has whatever your stat is to go first. If they went in that order, I could get real into that. But that's not really something I've seen a bunch.
Yeah, I don't know. It's maybe my attention span is not what it used to be. Yeah, I don't know. I got a hard time. Paying attention.
I found the solution to that for me in Yakuza was good old Jungi, just letting him unload with them guns. Once he got leveled up enough, he was just taking people to town. And Eri, love that Eri. She just let her throw staples, swing a telephone around, just take everybody out.
Yeah.
She was my Gertrude. When she got that bolo punch, I did nothing but use that for like 4 hours. It's awesome. I love it. Imitate the famous Ichiban punch. Yes, please. I think I even had her knock Kiryu out with it.
Outstanding.
Because I needed to do it. Something I didn't notice that people pointed out to me: Kiryu will not attack females if when you fight him.
Yep.
Didn't notice that. I was just too into and excited playing my game. I wasn't strategizing.
You were just way too excited to see the other side of combat against Dragon of Dojima.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and just eating his lunch, really.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Suplexing him, hitting him with a taser. Hitting him with the old bolo punch or some lawn darts,
Yeah, like you do.
Mm-hmm. It's getting real silly. Alright, so the boys, they're unlocking the final dungeon with their Kamehameha beam, death wave, whatever you want to call it. Because, that Mortimer, he put his castle way up on top of a mountain, and for some reason we can't use Peggy the Suicist to get up there, so...
Right.
It's easier to just blast a mountain down, right?
Look, I'm not climbing all the fucking... You come down here.
No, the Pegasus flies us up there.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not going up there. No, come down here.
Well, there he is. And
knock down his piece of shit mountain, see who's tough now.
Is that what it's like to be in Albertan? Is that your Sam Squinch powers? You got a Sam Squinch giving you guff, you just knock his mountain down?
Yeah, 100%. That's why everyone drives big stupid trucks like idiots.
I had a respectable sized truck when I had a truck.
Did you? Was it a glistening clean lifted F-150?
No, I had a Ford Ranger
F-150. Was lifted with dualies.
No, it wasn't lifted. The guy I bought it used. The dude that had it before me. Oh, are you ready for slidey puzzles? We got slidey puzzles. Not as bad as the capping, because they have those off switches. The dude before me had put on larger than stock tires, which is good because some of those Ranger models, including the one that I have, don't have the best tires. I had it when I was...
I mean, the Ranger is essentially a car.
Yeah, I know, and I had it when I was up in Maine.
Car without a backseat.
Yeah, but I had four-wheel. No, I had the little jump buckets, the little foldy downies. Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah. But no, I used it for hauling trash, my music stuff, just putting amps in the back.
Trash.
Oh yeah, I eat the garbage. I've shown you the picture of the trash can that I have hanging up over my trash can, right?
Well,
Look.
have some trash in it.
I'm committed to a bit, my friend.
Yep, it's kind of your whole. I mean, like I said,
I'm nothing if not consistent.
A lot more.
I'm excited to tell Midge that you finally have figured me out by watching that show.
Yeah. Judge a man by the media he can...
I mean, I also, I like some other fancier stuff. I mean, if you want to get highfalutin, but yeah, it's great.
No, that's it. No, that's all. That's all.
Jeff Sack, that's it. Yeah. I don't like wrestling. I don't like stories.
No, Roddy Piper was in an episode.
He
man.
was the main two. He's in 2 episodes. Thank you. Actually.
Oh right.
Hey, guess what? It's a flashy fadey.
Cool.
Yeah, I skipped it. You're welcome. It was stupid.
Thanks.
Yeah.
No. It's a cool environment. Like it's very important.
Yeah. Guess what, Skippy? This is it.
Gygus?
Oh yeah. With 30 minutes left in the raw recording, and we're here. I will say, you know what? This was overall a very fun boss fight with Mort of Love. Anyway, gosh, I just caught that. Fun fight. 3-stager, fun little fight. I enjoyed it.
Look at Master Roshi over here.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't worry, he's gonna transform, kind of like good old Jackie Chun does.
Show some ladies' underpants. He'll nosebleed himself into a coma.
Wah, wah, wah. I haven't watched any of those posts, the GT ones, but I heard that there is a fun arc in one of them where Master Roshi stops being horny to enter a martial arts contest and just cleans house.
Yeah, well, he's obviously got some moves. If he's,
I like the concept of him being like, hey, I gotta take things a little serious. Let's put the mags down.
All right.
What did you say about my mother? It's like,
yeah, okay, fine. You don't wanna play silly old man? All right, step on up.
Yeah. It's like if some goofus, like they take your kind voice a little too hard, and they forget that you are nearly 2 meters tall. Just
right.
Could probably pick somebody up by their hair and just kind of get them off the ground a bit.
Just you do the King Kong thing where you take their head, you just grind it into the ground a couple.
Or even just pie face them. Like, here's my hand covering your face. No, the sun didn't go behind, the moon or anything. That's just my hand. Maybe don't. So, he's got the classic dispel. But we got 2 magic-y ladies, so, we're fine. It's good. He, in a later one, gets a bit deadlier, and I think Terry comes pretty close to checking out. And again, we're max level except for Terry. He's still giving us a run. So I imagine, if you're playing this naturally, this would be a pretty fun, challenging fight.
Oh god, just some of these boss fights.
Well, it's also a little frustrating that, the most fun boss fight I can remember in the game is the last one, which I'm sure is in part that it's the last one. But, mechanically, this was the most fun I had with a boss fight in this game.
Yeah, I suppose that's the thing. You gotta have some. I don't know. You gotta have some uniqueness in the fight. You gotta play with the whole turn-based.
Oh no, he's buff.
Like Gygus in the prayer.
He's buff.
Ew.
Oh, one of the
Damn hands just ate the ball.
What, they got big. So one of the PK scramble options is that you don't have to fight Gygus. So what happens when you get to where you normally go to the past? There is a time-displaced doctor, and it's like, oh yeah, we took care of him. We sent a therapist to the past, so he's in therapy. He's doing good. We're just gonna keep doing that in the future. I don't know. Go do whatever you've been doing that's making you feel better, which is you just have to visit n number of your space areas. But yeah, I like that. We just made him talk it out. It's good. Don't worry. Because hey, what was the cause? He was sad about his adoptive parents. Ultimately.
Yeah, I guess something.
It was fun.
Whatever the lore is.
You didn't play the translated patch of the Nintendo version? My stars! I tried, man. It was before people put out the easy version ones where you get increased money and experience. I dipped into it enough to appreciate it for what it was. I think I got to mount a toy, which was close to the end enough, and I was like, it's mechanically too frustrating.
Oh,
Similar enough to Earthbound, but different enough that, you really gotta push yourself to get through. So yeah, he's, channeling towards strength, as you can see by the pumpkin, and we're just gonna make sure our defenses are sky high, and we don't really have much in the way of magic that we can do against him. I think maybe Sap does some stuff. Yeah, so he gets 2 to 3 attacks around, including multi ones. So we can eat our lunch real easy.
yeah, I know.
If you're under-leveled, ooh, watch out.
Yeah, no, you're not. I get it. I mean that's a Dragon Quest V.
Yeah.
It's they're all have you grinded enough?
How much grinding you put in there, buddy? Not
Yeah,
enough.
go do some fights. You get to max level. You do 1,000 XP.
I did appreciate it in the DS version or 3DS version of 7 that they, in the remake of it, they have you can see the enemies on the battlefield, so it's not the surprise there's an enemy. Even if they do just book it for you, it's nice to at least know you have something coming for you.
Yeah. Okay.
And the encounter rate's fairly decent as a result. But, oh jeez. It's looking like I might have to do a PlayStation playthrough, which I'm not looking forward to. So yeah, I don't know. Been come a long way, getting up to and through 6. I believe since let's talk big picture, right? Since we started this endeavor, I quit a job, I got a degree, I started a job, I'm about to start a new job. You finished the second half of your schooling.
Oh yeah, no, I'm done.
You're done. You're out. You're officially, dude. Form 3. He's shattering reality.
Yeah, cool. I mean, that's pretty good in there.
Yeah,
good.
Yeah. It's a fun
design.
And wouldn't
I like how his nose is,
huffing and puffing.
Really flexible.
Yeah. Wouldn't you know it? One of the hands is a healer, one of them's a herder. Dealies. So we're gonna
go on.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen that before.
No, yeah. So we're gonna try and focus on the hands-on screen rights as much as we can.
Yeah.
Millie falling asleep, not the best thing, but we can work through it. And again, right through all of the phases, it's still pretty neat and novel. I don't think he could put it to sleep until this one. Millie. But yeah, healing Pound out here. I liked that, little nerdy Evan, we didn't really use him much. He was pretty functionally useless. Carver got benched pretty early on. Terry put in just because they had nothing else to really use. Yeah, so you can see there, he's almost had us down one. I thought we were gonna lose the body here.
Yeah, holy crap.
Yeah, because he hits very hard.
Of course, giant space head.
Reality-shattering space head in hands, sir.
Of course. Imagine ripping reality into one.
Ripping tear, as they say. Again, right? So again, almost.
Huge.
Yeah,
That means he's got huge guts.
At some point, I do believe I say screw it, and I use the magical burst because it's if I'm only gonna have a one and done, might as well save it for the end, right?
Oh yeah, of course. You're not gonna see a bigger, more dangerous enemy crab here.
It's the Daffy Duck.
Can you hand? Can you do it?
The left hand, which was on the right side of the screen, that was the resurrector.
Okay, so
I
once
believe.
you take that hand out, you're all good.
Yes, I think it's because there's the different zing, kazing, etc. I think that has the one that can do the guaranteed heal, and then the right hand, which is on the left side of the screen, has the weaker one. So you want to try and keep them close. Yeah. Is it magic burst?
I'm having a hard time with my lefts and rights, but that's.
I mean, I'm looking. Again, I'm looking at it, on our screen, but I get that as he is looking at us, his right and left versus the hand we're
Stage
looking
left,
at.
stage right.
Yeah, I know.
The one that makes an L when you hold it up. Holy shit, they both make L's.
Exactly. Midge and I talk about that all the time. That's why we're friends.
No, it's bullshit.
I know, I was a dumb little kid that realized, rotation and geometry of space, and was like, but my hand rotates.
I mean, they both make L's.
Should have maybe said, like, put your hands flat on a table. Which one makes an L?
Excuse me. I can put them flat on the table with the backs flat on the table.
Exactly.
Still doesn't help.
I know. The palms, and then you're just getting to the point. You might as well just take a marker and write left and right.
Just learn your lefts and rights, for fuck's sake. It's not hard. You got a 50% chance of getting.
That was my thought process in primary school, my friend. When everybody struggled with it. I'm with you.
Just imagine all the shit that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just all nonsense.
Hey!
We still got 20 minutes left in the video.
And Terry became a welterweight gladiator. He has multi-slice.
Hey, way to go, big guy.
No magic burst. Sorry, I thought I used it. Yeah, you'll live.
Wait.
Consciousness fading.
Bruh.
World. Oh no. I'm gonna have to break it to you with the bad news. I did not do the fun bonus dungeon, the fungeon. Sorry, once again, I skipped out on that. Maybe maybe if I play through this on hardware, which I do have the card, I'll do it. Probably not. Yeah.
Hey, here's a radical idea. Why don't you 100% the good ones?
I mean, yeah, I'm probably going to. Like,
There you go.
Like, I have, all of the DS, 3DS ones on hardware, or I managed to buy the digital before, the shop closed down. So, like, yeah, on my own, I will definitely go back through, 4 and complete that. Actually, 4 is 100%. I did complete that one, so 5,
Yep.
7, that one's near enough to the end, ditto. 8 looks very promising from the little bits I've played. Alright, so, jeez, I don't know which one it was. Maybe it was 4 and 5. You know how we do the goodbye flying around thing? They do that here. So, I cut a lot of it out because it was quite long. Again, this is a very tight, raw 120 minutes. Or hour and 20 minutes. The old victory lap of Maru, yep. I read something, and I mentioned it last episode, but you didn't hear it, so hey, I'll say it again for you, because, I love you, buddy. In 3, do you want to know why we did the whole time travel thing?
What travel?
Where
we went back.
Yeah.
Story of Naruto?
Yes, here's the
Okay,
only reason
yeah.
that happened. So at that point, right, they knew that like people kind of expected the victory lap, but because they were programming on Famicom, it's kind of difficult to keep track of where stuff is. So they would chart it out on paper to do the dialogue trees. And when they realized how large the game already was, they said, what if we don't do that and we just restrict them to a final zone and just completely just simplify who they're allowed to talk to at the end? And that's why there's time travel. Yeah. Just making it easier for themselves.
Well, you know what? That's fine.
Yeah, I love it.
Less is more.
It is.
Right? That's what it comes down to. Less is more. Just don't get completely up your... Started playing Just Cause 4. Game's fucking massive. There is so fucking much to do. There's 120 towns. 120 towns to liberate. Who's got fucking time to liberate 120 towns?
Okay, so Midge and I went shopping today because, end of the week, we like to do it, and we live near a Hasidic community, so typically we go out, right when they're no longer going to be out for the weekends, because, shops are emptier. And I was playing Fallout 4, as I mentioned, and I kept, I had a couple of things to do, and I was just like, alright, let me just, there's so much towns, I'll just check off the town, and I did eventually just, hard save, quit, shut down computer, go run my errands before, we had to go out shopping. Yeah. But so much stuff. This is the magical town where we found out that Ashlyn is the super magical sorceress supreme. There you go. That's something you missed. You didn't. That's it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah. Tied to Zenith, because magics. There was the little time puzzle loop. We had to use magic sand to disable the time loop so that we could talk to the former Queen Supreme Sorceress to learn Magical Burst, which sadly was not very useful. Yeah.
I think it's kind of bullshit that Peggy Sue's gonna haul your dumb ass all over.
No, she loves us.
Dragging the wagon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also the hero.
Is that truly the Dragon Quest? Crickets. Oh my. We decided to throw a celebration in your honor. Give me more drinks. There's good old Mayor Spindle. More wine for the mayor.
I love wine.
Mayor, he just needs it. Hey, you remember Buddy, our good friend from episode 1? It's Buddy. He's back. We're gonna go. Buddy loves our sister, so we're gonna talk to our sister. Guess what? We found out she's not actually our sister.
Shocker.
Yeah. So the other version of us wasn't a statue. It was just another living person walking around, and I don't know if the version of us that was living with her in the beginning was us or not. I didn't... Anyway, we found him with our sister, and then we talked to him, and he went away. Much like everybody here is fading away. So, it's different, but not necessarily good. Alright, Millie, and, Terry, they were given up for adoption and didn't like the parents. That was something we learned, but don't worry, they're gonna live with good old Madame Luca and, thank them. Or actually, no, we're gonna go to their parents next. Sorry, got ahead of myself there. Yeah, there was the whole Terry and Millie side quest that I saw was optional, so you know what? I didn't do it. Just didn't do it.
Fuck that side plot.
Yeah, so we meet their parents at the end. I believe they live in or around the town of Thieves. Haha, you get it? Those, them bad parents that gave them kids. Millie forgives them. Terry holds a grudge, because, Terry's our surly teen.
Always. I can...
You're able to identify with Terry.
Yeah, man. I've decided if I do a woodworking show again, I'm gonna call it the New Cranky Workshop.
Oh, I love it. I loved your woodworking show. I definitely liked to appropriate quotes from that when I taught geometry. It was wonderful.
Yeah, well, it's because I'm a trades genius.
Look, I'm just saying, you know, your work was used in an educational setting. You're welcome.
Good. Kids are stupid now.
They need somebody to tell them how it is, you know, with wood. All right, Carver's going back to doing woodworking. There we go. How fortuitous we were talking about
I'm just saying, man. Tell me that a circle is not just infinite.
It definitely is. Anytime I talk about circle stuff, you know, I'd like to be a jerk about, you know, infinity. So that was a very good one.
Of course, right?
Yeah. My other infinite one is, you know, when you're graphing systems of equations and all that. I'm like, what do we gotta do? The solid and the dash and the shade in stuff. It's like, well, you see this little thing you shaded in? Yeah. What is the overlap? Yeah. There's an infinite number of solutions there. What? And then you get into like, okay, give me a number between 1 and 5. Give me a number between 1 and 2. Give me between 0 and 1. Between 0 and that one. And they then, you know, they get upset that they asked me a question. But, you know,
course.
yeah.
And hopefully it disincentivizes them from asking more.
Don't
Fuckers.
ask questions you don't want answers to, kids.
Or I guess more to the point, don't ask questions to which you haven't fully considered the complexity of the answer.
Don't have me as a teacher because I'm bored very easily and I do things to amuse myself.
Yeah, it's probably best.
It's good that I left a job that was physically and mentally.
Probably not the guy to be educating children.
I'm not the guy to be educating bratty children who just want to, like, I don't know, go to the disco. I hate math, so do I. Oh my god, we just gotta, like, shut up and get through this and we'll be cool. Dude, the beginning of the year was like, I don't fail people unless they literally hand in nothing, okay? If you just hand in the homework, draw a picture of a kitty cat on it, I'll at least give you the gentleman's D and you'll pass, alright? We cool? Cool. Sure enough. So, I'm failing your class. Yeah, you know how you handed me nothing? Remember in September? I told you. Remember that thing?
One rule.
Yeah, that was it. If you want to pass, just... Because if you give me papers, you know, I can at least wave a stack of papers like, no, Joey Jojo totally did all of his work. It wasn't good, but he tried. So, you know, I think we can justify a D+, C-. I got nothing, so I don't know. How do I grade nothing?
There you go. I mean, you've got... your expectations were the lowest they possibly could be, and they still did not...
I still couldn't meet it. No.
You know, it just... Yeah. No, fuck it, man. Fuck it.
I'm gonna make it very hard for you to fail, and also, like, I'm not going to talk down to you and, like, use the wrong vocabulary. You know, like, words go on the board so you see them and can spell them. Like, no. Guess what? Cut more cutscenes. We gotta watch the dance, buddy.
You know, there's nothing I love more than 16-bit dance.
You know,
I love seeing sprites shuffling backwards and forwards, sometimes turning around.
Yeah. Okay, so look at it this way. Zell, bless her bumbles, stepped in for the fashion show episode because there was a mini game where you do the fashion show that you had to get to the second or third out of, I believe, 8 levels to get a plot MacGuffin. So you didn't have to finish it, but, like, at the time that, you know, you've put into it, you might as well. And I believe edited video holding down the fast forward key, it still took up 45 minutes to clear all of the fashion show.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, imagine doing it real time. There's Lizzie, Terry's lizard friend. We didn't recruit her because I didn't feel like it. But she's here at the end, guys. Remember me? I helped. Look at my hatchet.
That's a hell of a fucking mood, though. Like, ugh, inside noisy, outside noisy. What going on?
Well, if we go by the plot, Lizzie had just spent, the whole game just in a jail cell. So, oh no, Ashlyn's fading away. So this is. Here's the thing I like, right? We don't have you're the king, here's your princess ending. She's gone, bro.
Yep, there you go. Now you're alone forever.
Sit on it, Potsy. Yeah. Don't worry, Skippy. There's 5 more minutes left. That's not the end. They faked us out.
Well, I guess there are worse fucking ways I could have spent the evening.
No, we still got time. It's not done. No, it's not done. We gotta really appreciate the epic nature of Dragon Quest VI, the Realms of Reveries.
Oh no, the reverie is over. And
the
now
realms are
floating rock.
Well, Zenithia gotta go back to, spectral, astral, magic space. You see, you can't just hang out here no more.
Go back to their home.
Yes. So, literally, it's going back to its home planet. Dun, 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 dun. Indeed, soundtrack.
The thing with Dragon Quest games is every time Zenithia is not part of the plot, everyone should be asking, where's Zenithia?
What's Zenithia doing? And, yeah, it kind of got to that, didn't it? Hey,
some kind of amazing.
Nerd haven't married them, I guess. I don't know. That's my interpretation of these sprites.
Congratulations, kids. Here's me in my George Burns glasses. You want to marry this cat, little girl? There you go. Boom, boom, boom.
I like to believe he did that. Yeah, they're married. All right, cool. Thanks, Nerd Evan.
Look at this guy. Is he building a table or is he destroying it?
Maybe he's breaking it down so they can build a nice new one, I do like nothing better than, plugging in my hacksaw, getting on my protective gear, and, destroying some old furniture, break it down better for the trashmen, or to, take it to the dump.
Imagine putting on protective gear to use a hacksaw.
I said hacksaw and jigsaw, I'm sorry. Silly
jigsaw?
Me. Power tools.
Imagine using protective gear to use a jigsaw, you coward.
You could say that, and you might be right. But also, as you recall, when I worked in a shop, I had the wonderful boss that would buy second-hand bandsaw blades from the woodworking shop above us that would regularly snap. And, they don't, catastrophically explode on you, but, you're working with a bandsaw and you hear, big clang. It's a little jittery.
Yeah, it just goes ping, and then it starts whipping around the wheel a bit, gets stuck in there, and, it just makes a big noise.
Yeah.
Makes a big noise, and then you gotta stop the 600-pound flywheel with a 2x4.
Jeez, dude. So, what I cut out of there was an entire false credit sequence.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
A lot was going on. Again, this is a very tight 1 hour and 20 minutes. They had the credits.
No big deal. And then Nick Fury shows up, and he's like, what can you tell me about the Avengers? And then everyone in the audience is like, oh, shit!
That's Sam Jackson! Sam Jackson's in a movie! He's got an eye patch.
I can't believe that they're finally doing a MODOK movie!
I left in this music. They did a nice fake out in the credits I cut out where it was not the classic fanfare. It was a new composition, but ultimately I chose this one. Also, I have no idea what's going on. We did not talk about egg prior to this, Skippy. There's just... Sure. Egg! There's an egg!
See?
Egg!
There you go.
Skippy, would you like an egg in this trying time? you want to know what I did after I beat this and while the video was rendering? And this is quite possibly the nerdiest thing I've done in the longest time.
Oh, go ahead.
I went to the closet, I got my guitar out of the case, and I started trying to pick out by ear the closing theme. You're welcome. I admit to that.
Are you gonna cut that in?
No, that's not cutting into anything.
Are you gonna have a little shot of yourself being like,
being sad?
Oh,
No.
Fuck.
No. I might. I could get my banjo out that like needs a setup that I'm too lazy to do, so like it's not in tune down the fretboard, and that'd be real bad. Or I could just let people know I went back on my word of not punching an instrument again. You know. But it was for a good cause.
You
actually what now?
It's been a long time since I actually.
Yeah, you know. Oh my golly gee. Dragon Quest VI is done. It's over.
There.
We
At
did
long
it.
last. For all of you who have been breathlessly awaiting the conclusion and the triumphant return of Skippy Q.
I had several people, the usual suspects, you know some of them from the old Skips Court. They asked me how you doing. People check in through me about how you doing, and if we've talked.
Tell them to kick rocks. Tell them I died. Tell them I had a massive fucking heart attack and died.
People care about and miss you. I miss you. I wish I lived closer to you, so we could get up to trouble. But that's being old. Oh, buddy. Oh, I don't know. We could go drive around, throw stuff, play board games, maybe cards, do some bacon things. Bring Midget on that for the bacon. I'm not so good at bacon. Tuna could meet the pigs.
Yeah, you'd could hold the pigs.
Tuna's gentle. He'd probably be good with those pigs.
My favorite thing with the guinea pigs, get this, is since they're they're animals. I like playing hot potato with them. Because if you hold these guinea pigs for too long, they'll piss.
Yeah, I was say you mentioned that these lady pigs that you have now are they're hot. They're hot pissers. They like to piss out their anger.
I mean, they're battle pissers. Maria's a battle pisser. She'll just she let fly. She let fly about 4 feet, 4 foot stream.
Oh my.
Yeah, no, it was. So what was happening is Yvette was trying to get past her, right, to get to something delicious. Maria wasn't having any of it, so she lifts up her ass and she's just like, right,
yeah, little back off spray. Got it.
Oh, she was like one of those fucking pistol shrimp.
Whew.
Right, just right.
Yeah.
And just all the way across the room. I'm like, Jesus Christ, guinea pig. And she's like,
I didn't know you had that in you there, pig.
Holy crap. So anyway, you hold them too long and they'll piss, right? So the thing is, right, it's like holding a hand grenade sort of thing. You gotta get your cuddles.
A pissy hand grenade, yeah.
Yeah, right. You gotta get the cuddles for the dopamine. That's why we have animals, right? But also they start getting a little antsy. They start looking at you. They start saying, hey, home please. Home please. And if you don't pay attention to those subtle cues, then they're just like, it's wet.
Yeah, then you got laundry, you got a shower, you might have to clean the couch. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, no, they're disgusting. Don't get fucking people.
No
anyway, that's basically been my life since I've been off the internet.
That's okay. Hey, Ghost Nola Industries bears your name. Go to giving.mskcc.org. Donate to cancer. Stop cancer. Donate. Stop cancer. Stop it. Stop that cancer.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop. That's enough.
Skippy, I love you. Thank you so much.
All right, bro.
I'll see you eventually, and if I'm ever in Good.Albert, I am calling you because I have your phone number because you gave it to me.
Son of a bitch. That's fine. Go get a Canadian beer.
I'd love to. Joke's on you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.